I'd prefer an honorable fight.
That's all we need.
Exactly what I think.
Who rules this city?
Umbrak. During the war, he was a great commander of the orcs. Grumple, the city shaman, is his right hand. Umbrak will do nothing without consulting him first.
What's your job in this backwater place?
It's not like there's much to do here. I'm just hanging out with the other mercenaries, waiting for something to happen.
You're a mercenary for the orcs, and you have nothing to do?
I'm sure I do. We capture runaway slaves. It's hard work trying to find someone hiding in those dense forests out there.
You're not so keen on recapturing the slaves, are you?
Those poor beggars barely have a chance of surviving in the woods anyway.
Does slave hunting pay well here?
Much too well. We mercenaries almost fight each other for the privilege. We even let some of the slaves loose on purpose so that we can collect their bounty later.
You mercenaries are helping slaves escape?
You never heard me say this. Understand? If the orcs get wind of this, we're dog meat.
You're not a mercenary. You are a rebel.
Curses. Me and my big mouth. What are you gonna do now?
I want to help you.
Finally, someone who has the courage to get things rolling.
When are you rebels going to strike?
Here in Silden, the orcs are in the minority. And yet Umbrak still rules with an iron fist. He must have something powerful up his sleeve to make them all fear him like that. First, we need to know exactly what it is before we go ahead with the uprising.
How about weapons?
I saw a lot of them in the mill by the river. Should be about 5 bundles of weapons. If we had those, it would be a huge step for us.
I have the weapons that you need.
You're a good man. We could really use you here.
What about the runaway slaves?
The ones that haven't been torn apart by wild beasts are hiding somewhere to the north. Somebody must take them to our refugee camp in the woods near the pass. A fellow named Freeman will take care of them there.
What do you know about this town?
Silden lies near the pass to Nordmar. When the war started, the orcs came over the mountains from the northeast. That's why Silden was the first town to be overrun and captured. Since that day, there have been no more major battles here.
So who's your leader, anyway?
My brother, Anog. He's holed up in the woods with a few of his people. Somebody needs to go tell him that we need his help here.
Always be firm, that's what I say. I could have told you that. Another layabout in my kitchen.
You're the cook here?
Stop yanking my chain and get out. I'm busy.
Anything else?
Oh, shut up. I need raw meat. 50 joints.
What?
You can't imagine how much these apes can fit in their stomachs, kid. Go and get me some raw meat.
Here. Is this enough meat?
Yes, well, it'll be enough. For now. Here's some gold. And now get yourself out of here. Leave me alone.
And it gets worse.
You should probably do it yourself. Or why not?
We were just talking.
I delivered your fish barrels.
Thank Enos. Then we don't have to do that anymore. Thanks a lot, stranger. Here is a bit of gold for your work.
Show me your good. Hey, who are you?
My name is Hatlod. I'm the local shipbuilder, or rather, I used to be.
Used to be? What went wrong?
Well, look around you. Those filthy orcs have destroyed my entire business. And on top of that, I lost my tools.
But you have lots of tools left here.
That's not the same. My great-grandfather worked with those tools. Damned old ruins.
What exactly happened to your tools?
It was like this. I took my new boat out on a test run, and suddenly there's a crash, and my boat is history. All I could do was get to dry land.
And where do your tools come into this?
I had them with me. As I said, I was testing my boat. There were 2 beasts that almost ripped me to pieces. I threw the tools at them, barely managed to get away.
All right, I will fetch you the tools.
Excellent. Let me know once you've got them.
What's in it for me?
I think I have some gold coins left somewhere.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, a right old swashbuckler he was. Came from the southern islands. He settled here and brought the art of shipbuilding with him. He had his tools from the southern islands. They are truly a joy to work with.
What ruins?
Say, are you blind? Look over there by the lake. Those huge broken walls. That used to be an old stronghold of the Paladins. Then some people in Trellis dammed up the river towards the sea. Must have been a bunch of crazy mages. And whoosh, there went the castle. Oh man, we laughed our heads off when those tin buckets started crawling out of the new lake. And now the remnants of the castle pose a hazard for all vessels. Quite a few boats went down after they hit those ruins.
What became of the Paladins?
They were mad as wet hens. The king let them have the castle near Gotha. I've no idea what became of them.
Where can I find the tools?
Good question. I would start looking around the lake. The two beasts that attacked me must still lurk around there somewhere. I hope they choke to death on my tools.
Tell me about these creatures.
One was a lurker. Nasty things, those. Better beware of their claws.
And the other one?
That was a lizard. Man, I was lucky to have my tools. I tossed the tools right into their open jaws. And now, here I am, with nothing left at all. Too bad I'm so busy with my new boat, or I would...
What? I see. Not the bravest soul, are you?
I'm a shipbuilder, not a sword fighter. If I were a warrior, I would fight in the arena.
Stump's right about that.
There isn't much that could happen. Are you serious? Stop it.
If he goes on like that.
All right, I found everything.
Thanks, my friend. At last I can start building again. Here's the reward I promised you. Don't spend it all in one place. Maybe you could help me a little more.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's like this. I'm not that good at building boats. That's why the orcs are still letting me work.
And? Am I supposed to explain to you how to build a boat?
No, of course not. But if you ever meet anybody, I would make it worth your while. Bring me something that helps me build better boats, and I swear by my great-grandfather that you will be richly rewarded.
Richly? That's good. Any idea where I should start looking?
If I knew how and where to look, I would have gone myself. But you won't have much luck in Mitana. The orcs did a thorough job there. Maybe you should try further south.
There isn't much that could happen. As if it were so easy. Like it at all. Doesn't get much worse.
How's it going?
Miserable.
What's wrong with you?
Fish, fish. Nothing but fish. We've had it up to here with those stinking things.
There isn't much that could
How's the fish business?
Exhausting. We're fishing like mad here. Caravans are constantly coming by and taking the smelly things away. We can barely keep up. I'm sure you have something else to do.
Go mind your own business.
A particularly splendid day, don't you think?
You're a Hashishin?
Correct. My name is Quadir. And with whom do I have the pleasure to interact?
I'm new here.
Indeed. Then I'm sure you also don't know how things work here, eh? No matter. I will take care of you, my friend.
What are you doing here?
I am a procurer of valuable manpower, my friend.
You're a slave hunter.
A dreadful word for such a responsible task, don't you think?
I want to help you hunt slaves.
Very fine, my friend. I have just learned that a group of woodcutters is roaming about to the west. They are strong lads. You should grab at least one of them.
Do you also deal with runaway slaves?
Here in Silden, the mercenaries are responsible for keeping what I bring them.
What's in it for me if I enslave a woodcutter for you?
You won't go away empty-handed, my friend.
First a break.
What is it?
Halt!
What is it?
What do you
I've
want?
never seen anyone like you here. You aren't a Hashishin, are you?
Hashishins scare you?
Don't they scare you? The things you hear are terrifying. Supposedly, they carry people off.
How do you make a living?
I'm a woodcutter and sell wood and wild berries.
To whom?
To the fisherfolk of Silden. They come by here quite often, but no one has come by in a few days. I wonder what's wrong there.
I could look into why the fishermen aren't coming anymore.
Would you do that for me? Then you can take this package of wild berries to Stan the fisherman at the same time. He ordered them, but never picked them up.
Was that your hut?
No, but mine looks almost exactly the same. The orcs did a good job.
You're a really strong fellow.
Yes, I can break a solid beam with my bare hands if needed.
You're a woodcutter?
My whole life, I don't know what I would do without the woods.
Would you teach me how to fight? I will now take you to Silden.
You weakling. Do you want to enslave me? I'm going to squash you, you bastard. Come here!
Hey, folks! There's a fight! Someone hit home!
Not at all.
What is it?
Damn. That hurt.
You will do what I tell you.
What do you want?
You will come with me to Silden.
Whatever you say.
I'll take you out of here.
Good.
There isn't much that could happen.
I have a new man for you.
Admirably done, my friend. Here we shall share the proceeds from the new man.
It's worse.
That's all we need. Don't you have anything to do?
I don't think I want to hear this.
If you're right about that.
What do you want? Can't you see that you're bothering me?
Who's the boss here?
I am the boss here.
So, you are a master of this city?
No, of course not. Umbrak is the leader of this sleazy little settlement, and I hope he won't be for very much longer.
I suppose you'd like to be in Umbrak's place.
Umbrak is soft. The Moras in this city have too much freedom.
Umbrak seems to be very popular.
Popular? Every orc and every Mora in this hole is afraid of him. But I don't believe the stories about his heroic deeds. I would challenge him if I could.
What's preventing you from challenging Umbrak?
That miserable shaman, Grumple. Umbrak won't do anything without asking his advice. You could almost say that Grumple is the real master of this city.
I could kill Grumple for you.
I want to see that. You're really serious about this, aren't you? All right. I will give you a pile of gold if you succeed.
Would the city be greatly weakened if the shaman Grumple died?
Let those miserable rebels come. I'm not afraid of them.
What sort of a camp is this?
Idiot. It's plain to see. This is a prison camp. Moras like you come here when they cause us trouble.
Stop! Not one step further.
It's not like that'll never get
Can I go see your leader?
You are no longer unknown to us. You may pass.
Stop screwing.
What are you waiting for, then?
And Inog spoke to his servants. Erect a portal for me, so that I might reign over this world in all eternity. And his servants did as they were bidden.
So, you are the fellow that everyone here is talking about.
You are the great warlord that everyone here is talking about.
What does a runt like you want from a leader of orc armies? Speak!
You orcs are in the minority here. Aren't you afraid of an uprising?
No. The Moras are too afraid of torture for that. In the last war, I had the opportunity of refining my methods. I would be happy to show you what I mean.
I already got the point. How's business?
Why would I tell you about my affairs? Who do you think you are?
Would you teach me how to fight?
Good.
Doesn't matter to you.
I want to be a master swordsman.
Always keep your eye on your opponent. Some blows can be blocked, others can't. Recognize the difference. Then you can dodge the blows, or even beat your opponent to it.
Take my advice.
Fight with honor.
Hi.
I know you. I have met you before.
Not that I know of.
In my dreams, you were alone and fighting. In my dreams, you were alone and fighting.
I am looking for Zardus.
You have a long journey ahead of you then. His tower is in Nordmar, far off to the east.
What else do you know about me?
Your future is unclear. Many decisions lie before you. You are different from the other Moras. You are important.
Could you elaborate a bit?
Hush! Your story has not yet been written. Therefore, I cannot see it.
Never mind, old man.
I'm going to keep an eye on you, stranger.
Teach me your knowledge.
Now that you are no longer unknown around here, I will teach you some of the art of the shamans. Use this knowledge to defend the city, Mora.
Show me your goods.
That's just going to cause more trouble. Just stop screwing. Not supposed to impress. You have to watch what you say. We'll see what happens. It's your honor. I could have told you that.
Here it says something about alchemy.
Do you really think?
Man, what do you want?
Well, we have a big problem.
I know Umbrak's secret.
So? What is it? A powerful magic artifact?
Umbrak was an especially brutal commander during the war. They all avoid his wrath so they won't end up like his war victims.
Ah, and so they are still following him. Umbrak must die, or we will never be free. What about you? Would you dare to kill Umbrak?
He's an orc, not a demigod.
Fine. Then we will follow you, stranger, as soon as you give the signal.
I say we exterminate them.
And? They arrested you for that?
What?
Welcome to the Slammer, brother.
This camp hardly looks like a jail at all.
Don't let the open palisades fool you, brother. The orcs are watching every step of the people here.
Why are you here?
I tried to steal a fire chalice from the chest of an orc. They caught me, of course. So now they're keeping me locked up here.
Tell me more about the fire chalice.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I'm not a fire mage. The orcs took the chalice away from me and let Zapotec have it for safekeeping. I don't know whether it is still in Zapotec's hut.
Why don't you flee?
Where would I go? The only chance to avoid the orc patrols lies in the north, but it's way too dangerous in the woods up there because of all the wild beasts.
You'd rather be a slave than take a chance?
Nonsense. All I'm saying is that fleeing won't get us anywhere. A few have already run for it. They never made it far. We must fight the orcs, brother.
That's just gonna cause more trouble.
That's all we need.
You have to watch what you say.
Is there anything your boys here need?
Some slaves have escaped, and the orcs are not amused. So they punish us by starving us.
I will get you something to eat.
Great! You should go see Gamble, the cook in town. He keeps the orcs supplied with roast meat. Tell him we're starving.
If you're right about that.
Anything is possible.
And still, I don't like it at all.
I say we come.
Still, I can't go on like this.
Man, what do you want?
Jarek sent me. The convicts are starving out there.
Damn it! Meat doesn't grow on trees, you know. Here, 10 roast joints for you. And now get out before the apes take notice. What are you waiting for, then?
Some problems solve themselves.
Gamble, that permanently cranky old scumbag? He's your friend?
Yes, he is. He's always a bit funny with strangers. But deep down, he's a kind-hearted soul.
I get the picture.
That's just gonna cause more trouble.
I've got some roast meat for you.
Thanks. You saved us from starvation. I've got a few potions here for you, brother.
I will fight the orcs.
Then listen up now. I know that the orcs are storing weapons in a large cache in the main building. We need at least 5 bundles of weapons, brother.
I've got weapons for you.
Good. Then give us the signal when you want us to strike. Once you engage in battle with the orcs, we will help you.
And still, I don't like it at all.
That's just gonna cause more trouble.
Why did you wake me? You should probably do it yourself.
You really think
Are you the leader here?
What does it look like, kid? Of course I am.
Are you serious?
Silden needs your help.
I damn well know that. What am I to do? I cannot leave here now. Go to my brother Inog and tell him that he will have to see whatever is necessary from now on.
It doesn't matter to you. Just stop screwing around. You better stay out of it.
Your brother Anog cannot help you.
Damn it! I have no idea how to do this all by myself. Oh well. Thanks for your help anyway. I'm going to relax a little.
Moras are nothing but a slaughter.
Yeah, sure. That's what I wanted to tell her.
Decent meat.
I'll just wait and see. You should probably do it yourself.
Why did you wake me?
Damn. What's wrong?
I have a package here for you.
Wild berries from Bozek. Marvelous. I haven't been to see him since the orcs doubled the watch. My thanks to the courier. Here, take this.